When you first step into this capital, you will instantly feel like you are entering a completely different world. In the capital of this country, you will not find a single traffic light. And it gets even stranger when right here, a traditional spice is actually the main dish. Clearly, this place does not live by the rules of the modern world. While the rest of the world is exhausting itself chasing after money and GDP, this nation measures success by human happiness itself. This is Bhutan. How can a place this small keep its soul completely intact amidst a world rushing crazily to change? Bhutan is a small kingdom tucked away in the deep valleys and steep ridges of the eastern Himalayas. It sits quietly between two of the most crowded countries on Earth, India and China. For hundreds of years, this nation remained a mystery to the rest of the world. This was because of its formidable geography and a deliberate choice to remain hidden. When you look at Bhutan from the air, it appears as an endless ocean of green and white mountains. The peaks are so high that they seem to scrape the very sky. This is a vertical world where flat land is a precious rarity. Because of this, the people have had to adapt to the shape of the earth with great patience and ingenuity. The air here feels different. It is thin, crisp, and smells like pine trees and damp earth. It is a land of ancient forests and rivers, the color of glacial melt. The landscape changes dramatically as you travel from the south to the north. In the southern regions, there are thick subtropical forests that stay green all year. As you move higher, you pass through deep valleys that are often covered in mist and clouds. Finally, in the far north, you find the high Himalayas. These are the peaks of eternal snow, reaching heights of more than 7,000 meters. These massive mountains have acted like a giant natural wall for centuries. Their steep slopes and difficult paths became a shield, protecting Bhutan from the fast-paced world of industry and urbanization. While other nations grew with factories and crowded cities, Bhutan stayed quiet and clean. Living in such a rugged and isolated landscape has shaped a society that values the human heart over the machine. In this quiet kingdom, people have decided that the true measure of a nation's success is not how much money it makes, but how happy its people are. The slow pace of life and the rise of humanity. Life in Bhutan is governed by the rhythm of the seasons and the steady, unhurried pace of the mountains. Instead of focusing only on money and gross domestic product, they prioritize gross national happiness. This means that the well-being of the people, the protection of nature, and the preservation of culture are seen as more important than just material wealth. Because the total population is small, less than 1 million people scattered across the country, there is a profound sense of intimacy. In the small towns and villages, anonymity is an unfamiliar concept. People are connected by intricate webs of family and shared history. Even in the capital city, Thimphu, which nestles in a long, narrow valley, the atmosphere feels more like an overgrown town than a bustling metropolis. One of the most unique things about Thimphu is that it is a capital city with no traffic lights. Instead of machines, policemen stand in decorated booths at the center of intersections. They direct the modest flow of vehicles with graceful, stylized hand gestures. This is a deliberate choice to maintain a human touch in a world that is becoming more and more automated. It shows that Bhutan values the presence of a person over the cold efficiency of a machine. This focus on humanity creates a powerful social safety net. In the rural heart of the nation, daily life is a collective effort. Whether it is planting rice in the terrace paddies or building a neighbor's house, the community works together as one. There is a deep-seated belief that the well-being of the individual cannot be separated from the well-being of the community. The connection between people here is as strong as the timber in their traditional homes. But to understand why the community has become such a strong fortress, we must look at the great structures that have protected them for centuries. Masterpieces built from pure faith rather than complex technical drawings. To truly understand Bhutan, one must look at the massive buildings known as dzongs. These are great fortress monasteries that act as the heart and soul of each district. It is a shock for many visitors to learn that these giant structures were built without using a single nail. They have stood strong for hundreds of years, even surviving many powerful earthquakes in the mountains. The most incredible part is that these massive buildings were created without any paper blueprints or technical drawings. The master builders relied entirely on their eyes and the wisdom passed down through many generations. Inside these high, whitewashed walls, monks in crimson robes perform rituals that have not changed for centuries. Another amazing wonder is the Taksang Monastery, which many people call the Tiger's Nest. It hangs precariously on the edge of a steep cliff, 900 meters above the valley floor. This sacred place sits at a high altitude of more than 3,000 meters above sea level. For the Bhutanese, this is not just a place for travelers to take photos or visit. It is a powerful proof that humans are willing to reach impossible heights just to find a moment of quiet for their spirits. The spiritual path of Vajrayana Buddhism is woven into every part of life in this kingdom. It is found in the thick stone walls of the temples and the bright colors of the painted window frames. Everywhere you go, you see prayer flags in 5 different colors flying in the cold mountain wind. These colors represent the sky, air, fire, water, and earth, keeping the world in balance. As the flags move, They release prayers of goodwill and peace into the valleys below. In Bhutan, faith is not something kept in a museum, but the living, breathing fabric of the present day. Faith helps the people of Bhutan build fortresses on cliffs, but it is their deep respect for nature that has kept their kingdom as green as it was in the beginning. It is a land where the breath of the great forests is more precious than the smoke from factories. Bhutan is the only country on our planet that is carbon negative. This means the vast forests absorb much more carbon dioxide than the nation produces. The people made a promise in their constitution to keep at least 60% of the land under forest cover for all time. Because of this, Bhutan acts as a true green lung for the entire world. In the high mountains, life is a testament to how humans adapt to a vertical world. In remote villages like Laya, herding yaks is a vital way of life. The yak provides everything the people need to survive the cold. They use its milk for cheese and butter, its thick wool for making tents, and its great strength for transport on steep ridges. In the lower valleys, farmers work hard on rice terraces that climb the hills like giant stairs. The fast-flowing rivers, fed by melting glaciers, are another great gift from the mountains. This water is known as white gold because it creates clean, renewable energy. This hydropower provides free electricity for the Bhutanese people and is also sold to neighboring countries. It allows the nation to earn money without building dirty factories or polluting the air. In the middle of the clean and quiet ancient forests, the food of the Bhutanese people appears like a mirror, reflecting the strength and warmth of their souls. A cuisine that can make any traveler's taste buds explode. The cuisine is simple, hearty, and famous for being intensely spicy. The most shocking thing for any visitor is the national dish called dachi. In most parts of the world, chilies are used as a small seasoning, but here they are the main vegetable. The name is simple. Ima means chili, and dachi means cheese. Imagine a large bowl filled with bright red and green chilies, either chopped or split lengthwise. These chilies are cooked until soft in a thick, creamy sauce made from pungent local cheese. It is a fiery stew that brings an immediate heat to your mouth and a glow to your skin. When you take a bite, the intense spice spreads quickly, making your heart beat faster and your spirit feel awake. This heat is not just for taste, it is a tool for survival. The fire from the chilies helps the people stay warm when the mountain air becomes bone-chillingly cold. Every household eats this dish every day, often served with a large portion of red rice. This special rice is grown at altitudes of 1,000 meters and has a beautiful pink color and a nutty flavor. To help them work on the steep hills, the people also drink suja, a salty tea mixed with yak butter. It is rich and heavy, providing the vital calories needed for a hard day of labor. In the higher valleys, they enjoy savory pancakes made from buckwheat. Meals are a quiet, communal affair where the family gathers around the wood-burning stove. They eat together and show deep gratitude for what the Himalayan land provides. But hidden behind that warmth is a quiet reverence for all living beings around them, creating a unique ecosystem. It is a unique place where humans choose to step back and let the natural world thrive. Because of this respect, rare animals like tigers, elephants, and the beautiful golden langur live in peace alongside people. This harmony exists because the Bhutanese see every animal as a fellow traveler on this earth. The environment changes dramatically as you move across the country. In the south, you find warm, subtropical forests filled with a rich variety of life. In the far north, the landscape becomes a world of ice and rock, where snow leopards and blue sheep roam the high peaks. Even the clothes people wear show their deep connection to their heritage. Men in their knee-length go and women in their elegant kira are a common sight, whether they are in a city or walking through a quiet pine forest. This is not a costume for a cultural show. It is a daily choice to honor their ancestors and their land. It is a sign of pride and a promise to keep their culture alive in the present moment. Living in a land where gods exist in every mountain and tree, the Bhutanese have created a society full of paradoxes, where ancient robes glide past modern smartphone screens. Bhutan is a country in transition, balancing between its ancient past and the modern world. For a long time, the kingdom lived in isolation, only introducing television and the internet in 1999. Today, it is common to see a monk in traditional robes using a smartphone to check his messages. While he uses modern technology, his heart still belongs to the sacred chants that have been spoken since the 7th century. This blending of the old and the new is a unique feature of life in Bhutan today. Many young people face the challenge of moving to the capital city or traveling abroad to study and work. However, a new and inspiring wave of young Bhutanese is making a U-turn and returning to their roots. They are starting new businesses in clean agriculture and creating modern designs using traditional handmade methods. They are working hard to modernize their home while making sure they do not lose the soul of their nation. In a world that is always racing for more wealth and higher numbers, Bhutan teaches us a vital lesson. True development must go hand in hand with the quiet peace of the inner self. After all, whether they are young returnees or visiting travelers, they are not just looking for a passport to heaven. What they find in this last kingdom is a luxury that the modern world is longing for. Outro. Bhutan is more than just a destination. It is a living lesson in balance. The journey to the land of the Thunder Dragon is really about finding the stillness we often lose in our busy lives. If this story touched your heart, please consider liking the video or subscribing to join our journey. We would love to hear your reflections in the comments below.